Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Happy Stuffing Saturday. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope your week has been good. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching my videos. I am so happy that you've been enjoying my content. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. My name is Myra, and I am a cash stuffer and budgeter, and I'm just trying to reach my savings and financial goals. So if you want to tag along in my journey, go ahead and click that subscribe button and like this video so that I can know that you enjoy my content. So for today's cash stuffing video, we're going to stuff $378. This is for my full-time paycheck. So let's go ahead and count this. So we have 150, 150, 170, 190, 310, no, 210. My head is everywhere. 210, 230, 250, 270. That's 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 315, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $378. Super cool. And how has your week been so far, guys? I know this is a different angle for me. My camera just didn't have battery, and I forgot to charge it. So I'm using my phone, and I had to move my angle around, but I'm hoping that it is still good and you guys can still see. But how has your week been? I went to my friend's wedding last Saturday, and it was super fun, super cool. Had a blast and just celebrated her and her husband, and it was just such a great time. Really enjoyed that. And also I made a big financial purchase. I'm just gonna put these to the side. I made a big financial purchase, so stick around to see what that was. But yeah, let's start with my wallet. So in my wallet, I still have some money in gas. I'm probably gonna use this today. But I have also been, I guess I want to make like a different rule with my wallet as well. So but I can talk about that once I get to the dining out and the entertainment wallet. But gas will get, let me see here, gas will get 40 for this week as well. I don't have any ones, so perfect. So it'll be 220s. So for gas now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I usually only use $40 for the week. So yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to talk about this right now. So I made a big purchase recently. The K-pop group Twice is going to come to Houston, and me and my boyfriend, well, me personally, wanted to go for my birthday because my birthday is in June, and so they're going to come down in June. And so I bought the tickets for me and my boyfriend so that we can go watch them together. It's going to be so exciting. However, I went through my travel as well as my gift and some of my emergency to pay for these tickets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll over this and put it into this envelope that I had put in here for my long-term savings. That's called savings. So whatever roll over that will be in my wallet will go into here, and this will fund my trip to Houston for that concert in June. I'm trying to save as much as I can. That's why I'm doing this right now, because essentially this will go towards gas that I need to put when going over there, some food if we want to go dine out, whatever merch that I want to buy at the concert, things like that. And so I'm going to start rolling over my wallet money into this envelope so that way I can actually save a lot more for my travel. I'm still going to put in the $5 for travel that I always do, but then when June comes, I'm going to add whatever I rolled over and my travel envelope and save that for the trip in June. So I'm going to start saving that already for now. As far as the rollover goes, I'm going to start that next week. So I'm going to essentially roll over whatever money I didn't use next week, and I will be putting in the $40 that I always use for gas. But for gas, I now have 80. I'm gonna start doing my trackers in the videos. Maybe you guys will like that, but I'll start doing that. So for this one, I added 40, and so now I have 80. Cool. Oh, and this pencil, I bought it when I went to Korea. I think it was Art Box that they were selling it at. Super cute, has this little this little apple on top of it. But yeah, it was literally just like $1, so super duper cute. And it's a gel pen. It has the finest tip ever. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it has the finest tip. But I really like this one. Anyways, for groceries for this week, I am going to add the 50. Now for groceries, I'm still trying to help out my parents. So, however, I'm still wanting to roll over some money. So what's going to happen is I'm going to keep $200 for my parents. 50, 100, 50, 200, so 200. If I don't use this for my personal items by next week, I'll roll over and then I'll put in a little bit more. But these 200 is going to be towards my parents if they're in need of me to help them out with the groceries. So $200 will stay here automatically for that, but I'm going to still be putting stuffing in every week a lower amount. If my parents do end up taking these $200, then I'm going to replenish the $200 first and then do other lower amounts. I hope that made sense. It makes sense in my head, but hopefully you would understand. So if next week I don't use these $30, then these will roll over into that savings envelope that I showed you earlier. But these $200 will stay here and I will not touch these because these will be for my parents. So for groceries, we now have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 225, 230. So yeah. And I know it might be a little bit confusing, but my parents had asked me to help them out, and so I'm just essentially on standby until they tell me if they need me to help them or not. Okay. So for today, I added $50 towards my income, so now I have 230. Perfect. So for dining out, like I said, anything that will roll over, it will be for next week. But for now, I do have these $4 that I can put towards my dollar jar, so that's exciting. I'm going to put them here. And for dining out, I will put $30. So it's going to be a 20 and a 10. And now I have 20, 40, 50, 60. I have $60. And so if I don't use these completely by next week, then I will simply just roll them over into that savings envelope. So now with this, I have put 30. Yes, 30. And now I have 60 in here. Perfect. And then for fun as well, if I don't use this by next week, then I'll just roll them over. For fun, I am adding, or entertainment actually, I am adding $20. That's just 120. So in total now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So now we have 60 in here as well. Cool. So now let me add this to my budget sheet. I added, what did I add? I honestly can't remember. Okay, 20. And now I have 60. Okay. Perfect. And then for clothing, I'm adding 5. This one is not going to roll over since it's like I'm trying to build it up again. I do have $1 here, so I'm going to put that towards my dollar jar. And for clothing, I'm adding a 5. So in total for clothing, we have 20, 25, 30, 35. And in clothing, actually I don't have anything in the bank. This is all of the ones that I have in clothing, all the money I have towards it. I don't really buy a lot of clothing, so that's why I'm trying to build it up, so that in case, you know, that I need to buy a new outfit for the concert or whatever, then I can do that. Anyway, so let me update that. I added 5 and now it's 35. Perfect. And then last but not least, it is my K-pop envelope. I just bought some photo cards, so I'm trying to put more into here. So this gets 5 for today. These corners. Yeah, my bank teller now, she gave me like half good bills, half not so good bills. So yeah, I'm just trying to work with what I have. Okay, so now for K-pop has 5, 10, 15. Perfect. And this one as well will not roll over into that savings envelope that I had mentioned, since I am building this up to buy more photo cards. Let me go ahead and do that. So added 5 and now it's 15. It is growing. And so now the last thing is my receipts. So the only receipt I had was for Chipotle. That's the only thing I bought this time around. But I'm going to go ahead and scan this into Fetch. If you guys don't know what Fetch is, it's an awesome rewards app that rewards you with points with every receipt. Literally, it could be any receipt, from AutoZone, from a grocery shop, to like a local restaurant. Like they'll take any receipt and give you points for it. I swear. Like the other time I scanned a receipt from like a local business here, like a Korean barbecue local business. Like it's not a big franchise and they still give me points, so it can literally be any receipt. And with those points you can get gift cards to places, or like a Visa gift card to buy, you know, things on the internet and stuff. So it's really great. They also have sweepstakes sometimes, and you can use your points to enter those sweepstakes and win some awesome prizes. So if you would like to save some money with me and earn some points, join with my code and we can definitely save together. I'm going to put this one off to the side, and that will be it for my wallet. I am going to keep my pen here on the side, and we're going to go into my short-term savings binder. If you guys are wondering where I got this binder, it is linked down below. It is super cute. I really like it. I saw it on, I think Lily Budgets uses this one, and I saw it and I was like, it's so cute. I have to have it. So for my bills, Cricket, or my phone bill, will actually just get $5. So I have already inputted the other ones in the bank, or to the bank. What am I saying? I have deposited the rest of the money in the bank already because my bill is coming up and I want that to be paid. So we're starting fresh this week and we will only have $5 here. So that is for my phone bill. I'm going to put it like this. Yeah, these papers serve as like a divider as well. And then for my Crunchyroll, I have also deposited these $9 in the bank. So we're starting fresh, and this paycheck we're adding $3. So let me just put that here. Perfect. And then we're gonna put this behind here. Whoops. Okay. So now my Apple still has $2 in the bank, so I'm not going to be stuffing this until probably the end of April for the May recurring period, because $1 is going to get deducted from this for March, and then the last dollar will be for April. So I'm really ahead in this. The iCloud storage is just 99 cents, so it's pretty good. So that would be for my bills. Taxes. For taxes this week, I am going to input $23. I have mentioned earlier that's my side hustle. Paycheck. There's no tax deductions when they give me that check, and so I need to pay the taxes after the fact when I'm doing my taxes. So I'm just preparing for this upcoming year. So it will be $23. 20 and 3. Okay. So now for taxes, we have 100, 200, 300, 400 for 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 435. Okay, cool. So it's 435. Oh, this did not go in. There it goes. Okay. So it was 435. Perfect. Oh, that did not. Oh my god. Okay. It is chaotic for me today. Actually, I am actually going to take my GRE test today, a bit later on in the evening. It is nerve-wracking, but also exciting. I do feel prepared for it though, so I just want to take it, get over it, and see what score I got. This is, for my master program application, so I've been studying really hard and really diligently. But yeah, that's why everything's a mess right now in my head, because I'm kind of, excited yet anxious for that test. But yeah, going into my sinking funds for car, we have $10 to put in today. So it's this 10 here. Put that in here. So now for car, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45. 145. Perfect. 145. Cool. This is just for my oil change, if I need to fix a flat tire, things like that, small things. I'm blessed that my parents gifted me my car for my high school graduation, and that they're taking care of that payment, but I do want to help them with maintenance of the car as well. So that's that. Like I said, for travel, there's nothing because I used up all of this money to buy that ticket, to buy the concert ticket, but I will be putting in $5 and trying to build that up. So for today, there is actually nothing in the bank, so I'm just going to put the $5 here. So that is that. Okay. For electronics, I am putting in $5 in here. Cool. And as I have mentioned several times, and I know you guys have seen, my MacBook is really old. It's 2015, early 2015, and so processing big applications and downloading the videos and uploading videos takes a lot of time for this laptop. So I want to get a newer one so that way my uploads can go quicker and smoother, and it could just be way faster to get videos to you guys. So that's what I'm saving up for, and also for an iPad, because I want an iPad to do all these trackings instead of paper. So this is what I'm saving for. So for electronics, I have $239 in the bank, and now in cash I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40. I have 40 in cash. So that is that. Perfect. 40 in cash. Building up for that. And for health, I am putting 10. I haven't really had any any health issues that I need to go to the doctor for, but I do want to build this up to $1,000 and then not stuff it anymore, because I feel like that would be a good baseline to go off on. If I would need more than $1,000 for like a doctor visit and prescriptions or whatnot, then I'll start saving more. But as of now, my goal is to reach $1,000 and then not stuff. So in the bank, I do have 169, and so in cash I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Cool. So I have 80 in my envelope. And I don't really go to the doctor often. I should, right? Like yearly for my yearly checkup, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I should go if I feel healthy enough. But it is important to go and get checked regularly, to see how you are doing and things. But I don't know. I just don't find it useful for me, at least. But I'm just trying to build up this in the case that I do have to go to the doctor or the dentist. I do go to my yearly eye doctor visits because I really want to get LASIK surgery in the future, and so I'm trying to get checked every year consistently, so that way I can know if my eye is changing, if I'm a candidate, and so on and so forth. But that's later. But yes, I want to get this to $1,000 just as a baseline and go from there. Okay, so my lovely boyfriend, he's getting $5. Like I said, I love to spoil him. He's the best. Even though he doesn't have much, he just spoils me, and I like to do that back. So I didn't even count. For my boyfriend, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I could do 25 here. Perfect. And then, like I said in gifts, I also used all of this to pay for the concert tickets as well. But I'm going to be building this up because I know there are some birthdays coming up soon. So this time around, it will get $5. So now I have 5 in here. And these papers are just my envelope trackers. I do have a full budget online, like a spreadsheet on Google Sheets, and that's what I mainly use to know like how much money I have left, how much I spent, my bank totals and all that good stuff. So for Christmas, my goal is to save up to $500, and that's how I'll feel like I am, set for Christmas. So I do have 103 in the bank. Christmas for this week gets $5. So for Christmas, I have now in cash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $40 in Christmas. Perfect. Perfect. And so now Roth IRA is going to get 5. Trying to build up my wealth, and I feel like the easiest and best way to do that so I can retire early is through a Roth IRA. I researched so much about it, and I'm really willing to open one and start investing. So this is what it is. So for my Roth IRA, I have 10, 15, let's do that again. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. The old bills are really hard to count. They stick together so bad. Anyways, I have 55 in the bank. Or in cash in my envelope, actually. 55 in the envelope. And that should be it for my short-term savings binder. So now it's time for my long-term savings. So for my future house, I will be putting in $5. I'm saving up for that. Ignore this. I just made that in a whim, and I just don't like how it looks. So in my home, I actually have 1,204 in my Ally savings account. And so now in cash, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. 40 in cash. Let me put that on here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then South Korea is getting a 5 as well. I really want to go sometime soon, so that's where this comes from. So let me move this over. So in the bank, I do have 1,242 in my Ally savings account. And so in cash, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. I have 40 in the bank. We're in cash. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. 40. Perfect. It's not wanting to go in. There it goes. Perfect. And for my emergency fund, the big boy, like I call him, he's really thick, so I might need to do a cash condensing video sometime soon. But for him, I also have $63 in my Ally savings account, and I am going to put in $37 for this week. So 20, 10, 5, and the 2 ones. This 10 is ripped, but yeah. So, oh yes, and for this one, I also took out a little bit of money to complete the ticket, the concert tickets. So yeah, that's where that went. Whoops. Everything is falling. So that's the 20. And then the 10. And then the 5. And the 1s. Perfect. Yeah, I might need to condense this really soon. So in cash, for emergency, I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, let me do that again. So 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 306, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $313 in here. Perfect. $313. Awesome. I'm gonna put this page in first before I put this wad of bills because it's thick. I really need to condense this soon. I just want to reach $500 so that way I can do my condensing video, but I don't know, maybe I'll just do it at the end of March sometime, maybe beginning of April. Who knows? I'll think about that. And then for school, I am putting in the last $100 that we have. And I'm not going to be able to do that. Never mind. So I'm going to put $100 here. And then I have not counted it. Oh my goodness, my brain needs to slow down. Anyways, so for my school, I have 100, 200, 300. Let me tell you that again. For school, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 70, 75. 975. Perfect. Let me write that down. Awesome. And I do have the rest of the money in my Ally Savings account, about $7,000. So that way I can earn interest in that and have more money towards my school. And so that is it. Like I said, this savings one will be for the rollover of my wallet. So I'm going to put that here. It would be for my gas, dining out, and entertainment rollover to go in here to fund my travel for Houston in June for that Twice concert. So that is that for my envelope. I do have some coins here. They're not a lot, to be honest, because I didn't go out as much. We can definitely put them in the jars. Whoops, that was really loud. Let's separate them. I have a lot of nickels this time around. That is awesome. Let me go ahead and get the pennies first. Let me just put these down. Let me get the pennies in here. 3 pennies, but it's almost full. We did not have any dimes, that's okay, but we did have a lot of nickels, which is exciting. So I'm gonna put the nickels in here. Perfect. And we do have some quarters. So I'm gonna bring out my big piggy bank. And we can put these in here. Perfect. He is fed for this week. There's a cat hair on him. Oh my goodness. But yes, please help me name him in the comments. I'm not sure what name I should give him. I don't know. I want to give him Spotty, but I don't know. It just sounds weird. Maybe Dots. I don't know. Help me, please. Help me name him. So that way he can be our spokesperson of the channel, you know? And he'll be like our little channel mascot. Let me put him off to the side. Okay, and now it is time for our dollar jar. It's looking pretty good so far. And so for this time around, we're going to put in $5 in the jar. And I know a lot of people do dollar savings challenges in an envelope. I just like putting it in the jar. I feel like it's pretty cool. just to see how much I can save in this year. And this jar, whenever it gets full, I'll go ahead and count, and it will go towards my emergency fund, or my school, depending on what I need at that point in time. But I'm wanting to fill it up by the end of the year to see how much I actually saved. But yeah, this is how it's looking like. Hopefully you can see with the sunlight, because I don't want there to be glare, but that's what the jar is looking like. And I got this jar off of the $5 Target section. Super cool. It's plastic. It's perfect for my clumsy self. But yeah, this is what the jar is looking like. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this cash stuffing video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.